after complaining for about 10 years on how Nits rape, especially in Tier 1, even after all the nerfs that they got. I'm not really sure what to think of the matchup, to be honest. I would like to say that Nits are probably favored, but then again, Force Commander is so fucking rape, and
yeah, I mean, he can just cause so much damage if he can get in with that Thunderhammer.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, it's not easy to force him off with like 2,000 hit points. And he eats up all your cripplings, and then he gets ASM, and it's a lot of, you know, a lot of shit coming at you with a lot of high damage potential. So I'm not really sure.
Orders.
I'm gonna ask Hannah what he thinks.
Oops.
Location secure. As you wish, it is ours.
Okay. So Hannah's opinion is that Force Commander is favored versus Nits, because he rapes all. So that's kinda in line with what I tried to come up with. So let's see what Vindicare tries to do. He always does a lot of different build orders on ladder, so let's see what he thinks is the best one, because no doubt that he will use what he thinks is the best build order right now. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it again involves a lot of Force Commander war gear.
Equip the initiates with combat shotgun.
If he doesn't buy a single war gear for his Force Commander in this game, then I will probably uninstall all of War 2. So, unless the game is like over in 1 minute, then maybe he won't buy one. Oh, that's a lucky special.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Yep, but those Homer guns...
Yeah, that is not a battle they can win. Acra realizes that. Oh no!
To me it says that Vindicare is lagging, so...
Yeah, that's what I saw as well. Ravner gets forced off, and crippling shot going down on that Force Commander.
Yeah.
Termagants still aren't going to be able to stand up against the Force Commander and attacks though right now.
Yeah, but the Homer guns will be able to force off the attacks, and... Well, the Force Commander... That's a different story.
I hear you. Go
Walks into the tunnel, unloads in base.
Support structure complete.
It's a lot of red that Vindicare will get for if eventually you will want to get Terminators, because Terminators are pretty good.
I can withstand this.
And there goes the tunnel. And the Force Commander's still just eating shots.
Kills one Termagant with his chainsaw, and another one with his bolt pistol, then finally comes around. And the scouts are going for triple cable at the same time.
Scouts ready. The task unfinished is a prayer unanswered.
We shall make it so.
Scouts under attack. Alien fiends.
The Tyrannid swarm is overwhelming the victory point.
That's a leggy game.
Oh no!
Now it's again windy.
They have us targeted.
Revenant picks up one scout bottle, then gets out. And Acra, as in pretty much all his games, goes straight for the gens, but Vindy doesn't have any. He does have almost 600 requisition though, so he might want to build some.
Yep, there's the ASMs right there.
Ready.
That was pretty neatly timed out. Acra is going for warriors first, so that he will have something to soak up damage. And warriors do have pretty high melee skills, so and they also their knockback when they attack and they charge, so they're pretty good for disruption against ASM. Of course, they do like 1 DPS. I think they actually do negative DPS. You know, if a warrior hits a model, it gains health. That's what I think warriors do. So that's kind of bad. But like I said, they're good for disruption.
Generator operational. Adding power generator.
Your brothers stand ready.
And of course the ASM will want to jump on every tunnel there is because
it actually worked out because it jumped right on the tunnel, which was also right on the units. Nice disruption and free red out of it as well.
So yeah, Acra will need a lot of tier 1 units to deal with this. He will probably want to get Raveners as well, just for the damage they do and the possibility to knock back.
No, yeah, the disruption, and of course with the Devourers, even against heavy melee armor, or sorry, heavy infantry armor, just does crazy damage.
Yeah. Because, you know, fast taking a turret is pretty useless because you don't have a good vehicle.
Yeah, there's no real rush to get to tier 2 as or against Tyranid, simply because there's not a pushing force that can show up and just negate your whole tier 1 army.
Well, against Tyranid it's pretty good to fast tech because Tyranids usually spend a lot of money so you can out-tech them.
Right.
But usually you just can't afford it because, yeah, well, because Tyranids are so good in tier 1, so if you try to go like tier 1, you lose all your generators. So here we go, here are the Raveners. And Acra is actually getting a pretty favorable engagement here, forcing off the ASM and maybe even killing the force.
Oh wow, the Force Commander's in a lot of trouble right now. He needs to get out of there. Oh, and he does go down.
That was very nice. He ran away his warriors, and then he saw that the Force Commander is not retreating, and then he attacked them, and the Force Commander feels knockdown.
Yeah, that knockdown was just perfectly timed.
Vindicare actually popped Battle Cry as he saw it, but it was a little bit too late, so that was quite well played by both of them. So yeah, that's nice. But Vindicare does have the requisition to rebuy him, and those technicals are desperately trying to kill him. A warrior model will probably lose a model point trying so. Vindicare picking a couple of fights that he should not pick.
Yeah, he lost 2 attacks there. Force Commander's back, of course. He's pushing into tier 2.
We shall make the Tyranid infestation has reached one of our strategic points.
Yeah, Acra should be fine if he hits the button in time. You know, that can actually really cost you games if you float a lot of stuff before going tier 2. And it happens to your best of us. Vindicare is reinforcing a tactical squad, and now he's running the back so that the unit actually catches up with his brothers. And Acra attacks in time.
Target acknowledged. I hear you. Go ahead.
Additional units have become available, Commander.
Here we go. Acra's gen bashing, which and Vindicare's buying a Thunderhammer. So I will not have to uninstall all of what you. That's pretty good.
We have lost a generator.
Yeah, that Thunderhammer will make short work of all those Gaunt squads.
It definitely will. And
oh, a point blank! Oh my gosh, that was an excellent grenade. Just give that whole Hormagon squad right on top of the scouts as well, but they didn't take nearly as much damage as I expected them to.
yeah, it killed the one model that threw the grenade. You know the shit thing about Hormagons and nades is they have this little leak, and when they do it you can't control them. It's like ASM but much worse.
Yeah, I remember I was playing someone when the leap first went in. I forget who it was, and we were playing, and he did doubled Hormagaunt, and I kept getting scout grenades on him, and I thought it was a bit too convenient. He told me after the game, he said once the leap is queued up for the Hormagaunts, you can't control and remove them, so if you spike a grenade at the right time, there's really just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's really epic. Hormiguns can't dodge nades at all. So yeah, it was a pretty huge blow because those Hormiguns, even though they are not really a great fighting unit, they they do their part. They cap and they can deal some damage to ASM. Yeah, well, like I said, it's like with ASM, but ASM, if they eat a full spike nade, they lose like 40% of their health. And if Hormigun squad eats a full spike nade, well, it's dead.
Bring forth the Artificer's armor.
And we are getting Artificer's armor now, so yeah, everything right there. Should have probably betted that he will get 3 warriors at least on his force commander.
I'm sure. There goes the hammer special attack. The force commander is awfully low though. Nice looking grenade saving him from those adrenal gland warriors.
The enemy
and now tactical marines and range stuff just moving in all.
Ouch. So wow, now he will try to deal with those ASM, but it will be pretty tough because the adrenal gland warriors are so low. The first model will pop any second. We should really retreat all his shit right now. There we go. He gets an
got the warriors out, and here comes another grenade. Hit a few of those termagants. And those scouts need to get out of there.
Yeah,
trying to kill this Ravener. And got 3, 4... Was that 4 or 5 scouts? 4 scouts there as well. So that was actually not too bad.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a combination of Vindicate making like a bad choice with his scouts and Acra getting really lucky with his Raveners and warriors not losing models.
Yeah, those warriors stayed in a bit longer than I would have expected and managed to not lose any models. And as you said, combined with him losing that ASM.
Yeah, well now we got Artificer Armor, Teleporter, and Thunderhammer, which is...
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty combination, and Acra is still down by about 200 VPs.
I don't really know what Acra is trying to do. He's getting a Terran Guard, which I guess it's not bad against Space Marines, because they don't have a lot of high damage units. Of course, the Thunderhammer will deal a lot of damage to it, but that's about it. So
he does have the Adrenal Gland Warrior, so at least the Synapse will...
And it's kind of good against the ASM, because it constantly nibbles away at them. So here come the ASM, here comes the Force Commander, and Acra will need really good micro to win this fight now. But
oh man, he just took out that Assault Sergeant first thing. There goes another model.
Maybe Force Melees now, he could actually kill that last ASM model? And Vindicate doesn't jump out, no, he just retreats.
Oh no, that could be... Oh, actually, it looks like the Ravener was still focused on the Force.
It had 38 points, so he wouldn't have killed it anyway, so that's okay. On the left VP, the Adrenal Gland Warriors are fighting against Scouts, and the Scouts pop 2 models, and now both retreat, while both focus on the main fight again.
Those Termagants are going to be in trouble. Oh, luckily a sync kill went off instead. They might get out. Wow, with 3 HP, they just barely escaped.
I think the splash damage from the Thunderhammer doesn't work when he does a special attack. So in this particular case, if he did a normal attack, he would kill both members, and with the special, he only killed 1. That's pretty epic.
That was unfortunate.
Well, that was again a great fight. Acra keeps killing tons of assault Space Marine models and not losing whole squads. But he's so far down in VPs.
Yeah, he really needs to focus on the map at this point. He's been causing, like you can see, Vindicare is pretty wreck-drained right now.
Yeah, but that's just been constant army versus army fights, so... And one scout squad was always capping, and that's exactly like the Hormiguns squad that Acra is missing right now.
Yeah, he really needed that to counter, and that's what's costing him the map control right now, is that early squad loss. Devastator Marines now on the field as well, probably to help deal with that Tyrant Guard.
Issuing new weapon loadouts.
Yep, upgrading to Laz right now.
We shall make it so.
So there's the Devastator. I'm pretty sure Acra will call down something on him. Yeah,
Yep.
There we go. First. And here come the ASM again. Ready to lose some more models, I guess.
Yeah, he's been very aggressive with them, but he hasn't quite supported them enough. Force Commander very low, had to teleport out and get out of there. Meanwhile, Rippers are engaging the Las Cannon as well, so that Tyrant Guard can roam free again, and the Scouts needing to fall back as well. That was actually just all around a great engagement for Acra.
He can't try to retreat nade. And
Oh no! Unfortunately, during that engagement, Tax and Scouts made short work of that Adrenal Gland Warrior Brood over on the right side of the map.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Acra wanted to reinforce all his units with the call-in, but he wasn't quite in range. Well, not too bad. He only has like one Revenant model to reinforce and one Termagant model, so that's fine.
So just as we were talking about map control, Acra's gone ahead and grabbed himself a triple cap.
And he's also tier 3, so I think first he should get a Lictor before getting a Carnifex, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of potential AV on the field now with that Las Cannon, Melta Bombs, and of course the Force Commander can grab himself the Power Fist if he needs to.
Mm. Oh
no!
No, he should be fine, because I think if he turtles right now, then yeah, it's speed 10,000.
Oh wow, that is weird. I've not seen that one.
Okay, it's kind of how the modifiers stack. Some of them are additive, so they work with the plus, and some of them are multiplicative, so you know it's like 5 times 5 or something. And if he gets the debuff of speed, or the Melta Bomb and the Devastator, and at the same time turtles, it stacks up really weirdly, and it actually gets plus, I don't know, 200% speed.
Ooh, a nasty grenade right there.
And
so you can actually do a small sprint while you're under both of those debuffs if you hit the turtle.
Yeah, it's not really small, the sprint.
No, I mean it was a reasonable length right there that he escaped from that last cannon.
He didn't move the full distance that he could have, so, you know, Melta Bomb, I don't know how long it lasts, I think like 14 seconds, and then during that time the Tyrant Guard is like speed 9,000. It's a funny bug, I think that's not so bad.
Right.
So yeah, Acra is tier 3, but doesn't really do him much good, because he's losing a lot of Revenant models, and those are expensive. So I'm not sure if he will be able to get back the map in time.
Yeah, it's looking like a triple cap for Vindicare, and he's just going to need to get out there pretty much as soon as he can to deal with that. Down to 100 VPs. Oh, and he pulled a squad away. He pulled those squads away from that VP. I'm not sure what his intentions are, but
understood.
Perhaps he just wants to make a last push here.
Our Force Commander has reached level 4.
Yeah, but 70 VPs are not enough.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he would have needed to. He's sending Termagants up there, but.
Yeah, well, then again, you know, he can't cap the middle without this fight, so. Maybe it was the right choice. 15 VPs left, or it will be very, very close.
Oh, here comes Scouts. Do they not have a grenade?
So really go into the middle. But there's so much shit there. I think this is pretty much over.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the VPs to tick down at this point. I feel like his Ravner could have made a tunnel off to the left, to the right victory point maybe, but.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of needed him in the fight, I suppose, to add to that.
Yeah, well, Vindicare wins with basically no fighting units in the Force Commander. We were going to see a nice speedy Tyrant Guard again. Maybe we'll run around a bit.
There he goes. Oh wow, that is. Look at that. Oh wow, that went all the way back to base. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah,
I just haven't played against Nids. I've been playing Nids so rarely.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how exactly it works, because it's just weird multiplication.
Yeah, it's just a weird math bug. Yeah, I see how it works.
Yeah, maybe someone posted in the chat. how exactly it works. Captain Obvious posting me that it's like you need 2 snares, then it goes really fast. I don't need math.